what's going on. And the bottom line to me is this, is that anytime we can see barriers be broken and we can prove that we are progressive enough societally to move forward, to take those things out of play, I don't want to use the term normalize because I don't think that's fair, but to not have it be an exception, to not have it be so different. Anytime that we can move forward collectively, that's such an important thing for us
100%.
as human beings, And so for the Raiders, for this team that we love to represent this now, another area of life where we have broken through, and to go back when it was Al Davis recruiting from historically black colleges, the first African-American head coach, the first Latino head coach, the first female, executive, on and on and on, all the things that the Raiders have done. And to now have this be part of it and Nassib's story be a Raiders story. Look, if you can't get behind that, then I'm sorry. I'm not your person.
Yep.
And you're not my people. If you can't get behind the idea that it's not up to you to define who loves who, if it's not up to you to define the idea that we are called to love others, first and foremost, whether you're a Christ follower or not, or whatever, creed you follow, whatever. The bottom line is we are called to love our fellow human beings. And if you can't understand the importance of this type of a moment and respect and the courage that's behind all that, I'm sorry. Then turn off our show because you're living in another world, in a dark past that
100%.
Sorry, man. We're not for you. And that said too, Carl Nassib, dude, I hope you play well. I hope you play well because I think the unfortunate side of players that put themselves out there, I'm not comparing the scenarios between the two, but I am going to compare their idea that they're stepping out away from the quote norm. When you look at a guy like Kaepernick, okay? You look at a guy like Nassib, again, completely different causes. I'm not matching those up. But what I am saying is that they're putting themselves out there in a way that's not conventional. It's not normal to the NFL. When you do that, you have now a spotlight on you. And if you don't play well, I would hate for Nassib's narrative to get turned in any kind of way. Because like Capo brilliantly detailed there, there's going to be that criticism of him that the Raiders, if they cut him now, it would be a PR nightmare for them, regardless. And I felt that was the same way about Kaepernick. Everybody forgot, even my brother, who's a diehard Niner fan, was not a fan of Kaepernick way before he ever demonstrated and took a knee and did any of that kind of stuff because he wasn't playing very well. My brother was like, the guy sucks. He's not a great quarterback anymore. That's why he wasn't a quarterback in the league anymore. It had nothing to do with his platform. It had nothing to do. But what will happen, the narrative, media-wise, whatever, that becomes then formed and it warps what the whole point was to begin with. And that's what I hope doesn't happen here. Right. I hope Nassib balls out because I don't want to see his narrative get warped. I hope that where we're at today and what he had to express this week, that carries and follows him and defines his legacy going forward as a Raider, as a human being. Right. And so that's what I hope happens. That's my prayer in it. And wish him the absolute best and all the respect, all the love from us here at Raiders Fan Radio. Dude,